Hello, 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 hello. What's up? What's happening? It's another blessed day, another blessed Sunday. First and foremost, we want to give praise to the Most High. And, you know, I ask that this message come, you know, clear out my mouth and you're able to understand and discern uh, some of the things that I'm about to say and discuss on this platform here, Fire Knowledge Research. I'm Arthur Chill Fetty. And also, get a little extra time, go on Amazon, look me up, check out a few of my books. Fire Knowledge 1, Fire Knowledge 2, Fire Knowledge 3. I got other urban novels on there as well. And, we just growing and we just basically, you know, researching, studying. So, what I came to understand is that certain institutions is basically models of past institutions. During my time when I was incarcerated, what I came to realize is that I was still in slavery, just like my ancestors was. You know, under the 13th Amendment in the United States, once you're convicted of a crime, they are entitled to pay you no wages or slave wages. And so it got me to thinking because, once I was in there, I was around a lot of unique brothers, smart brothers, and they will always go to the library. They read, they'll get the law books because they fight in their cases, you know. And I know a lot of brothers that was real sharp that got out, and did the proper paperwork, went through the procedures, and some of them even got clemency. So my thing is, prisons are basically plantations from the old times. And the reason why I say that because I have firsthand experience being incarcerated from state prison when I was 16 to 21, and then from the federal prison from 26 to 36. So just to give you a little background on me, I was what you call a person from the streets that do pharmaceutical work. Okay. Now, the thing is, when you in a prison society, you cut off from normal society. And the reason why I call it basically a plantation because you have a diverse culture there, but at the same time, it's predominantly basically African Americans, black people. And you wake up, you go get your breakfast in the morning, which is basically a bunch of nothing. And you have what they call work call. And it's just like being on the plantation from everything that I saw and from what my grandmas and stuff told me like that. Because my grandma, she basically from Alabama. So, dealing with these southern roots, it got me to doing a lot of research. So you get the work call, you go to your spot, you may be working in the laundry, you may be working in the inside grounds, which is cut nice and acceptable for when uh, people of, you know, notoriety come around, they're able to see that, hey, the slave's doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Or what they may call you an inmate, right? Now, people work in the kitchen, people work in the library, people work in the captain office, the lieutenant office, medical, you know, they give you these jobs. Now, the crazy part about it is you know that you own some type of institution, plantation, because of the simple fact you have a title. And the title is you either a orderly, a houseman, a food service worker, inside grounds, or maybe maintenance. So they're going to give you all of these titles. And what these titles do is they bestow them upon the inmates to basically keep the prison going, keep the institution going, keep the plantation going. Now, when you see these prisons, you'll understand that they in the middle of nowhere. You basically cut off from society, and it's like its own little city and town in a desolated place. And also, that prison feed the outside economy that's around that country town. So you're not gonna really be in no city or none of that. Cause I'm from Florida, so I pretty much know. And then I stay in Atlanta now, but I done rode past some prisons in Georgia that they in the middle of nowhere as well. But the population that those prisons are by is probably no more than 50,000 to 100,000 people in that prison. Pretty much is the motor that's running that economy in that little city. So I just wanted to let y'all know that what they do is repetition, and they repeat a lot of the same models over and over and try to perfect those models. You know, because from me to you, if you're a parent, pay attention to your children and always lead and guide them in the right way. Now they're gonna make choices because life is about choices and decisions, and those choices gonna take them on certain paths. And but at the end of the day, all you can do is just pray to the Creator on certain choices that they make. You know, and everything will be okay. Now, what you're gonna have in these systems is a house man, in which we call, back in the ancestral times and the slavery days, the house Negro. And you're gonna have the man that's in the house and the man that's in the field. Now, the one that's in the house, he's a real peculiar person because he calls himself smart, but also he tries to work the system and basically do his two-step with the master, the warden, you know, whomever may be in charge. So he see himself better than the people that's working in the field, the food service worker, the laundryman, the person that's doing maintenance. in the inside ground person because he's up there basically just waxing flows, shining and polishing uh, wood knots and cleaning bathrooms and making sure master place pretty good. And if anything going down on the institution, the plantation, the compound, these words here is what we call them. So if anything going down, he gonna get something from master, pay it to one of his little runners for some information. So, these the things that go on right now today in society, all the way from big corporations to intermediate Fortune 100, Fortune 500 companies, all the way into politics, which is called whistleblowers. So I'm just giving y'all a little rundown on how systems repeat itself. And you got to understand the blueprint. It's not going to be written down. It's something that's basically mental. And once you start to understand the mental blueprint, your eyes will start opening up a lot more. We going into a new age, dealing with artificial intelligence. And if you're older, you really want to really do your research on this. And they have apps out there like Gemini. They have apps such as ChatGPT, Anthropic coming along. These tools of the internet you're gonna have to use. They're gonna make it to where you have no choice. Just like the EV sector coming out. They're gonna make it to where you have no choice. They're gonna make it to where you have no choice but to start streaming. Um, because these the powers that be are that are in control of the big Fortune 500 companies. And so you have to adjust. It's a brand new paradigm shift dealing with this artificial intelligence technology that's rapidly moving forward. And so the new skill set for you is going to be uh, learning how to use it to your best ability and how can you use it to be a service to humanity or create products with it for humanity. And that's just a key for you to understand that maybe I can use this to feed my family. Because when you look at it, the workforce with this type of technology is going to be transformed. Amazon laying off workers, uh, UPS laying off workers, a lot of pharmaceutical companies are laying off their workers. A lot of people in the medical field getting laid off. Even it comes down to security and the police and the sheriff. A lot of them gonna get replaced as well by the robots, by the vehicles that's autonomous. So you have to understand that this is a far-fetching, reaching technology, and it's only gonna be locked in and permanent from here forward because they're really pushing for this. When you look at uh, things such as the World Economic Forum in Davos, you'll see that this is the hottest topic that they're talking about. So the reason why I'm coming on here today is dropping some knowledge, and hoping you keep your antennas up. Stay conscious, stay awakened to the things that's going on around you in society, because this is very critical for your growth and also for your understanding, and how can you pass this information down to your loved ones, to your young ones, uh, even just having general conversation with certain individuals that may be of your age. You don't want to be lost. You don't want to be in the back of the line trying to figure out what's going on when you can't really use paper currency no more. You're going to want to be the person that's learning how to use a certain type of cryptocurrency to pay for uh, a service or a product. So these are the things that you're going to want to learn, because they're already talking about the year 2030, how things are going to be done change so rapidly. And that's only like 6 more years from now. So, I'm just coming to you, giving you some real spiel. This your boy, your host, you know what I'm saying? Arthur Chill Fetty. I know today's Sunday. I know a lot of y'all into your religious practices, and but we all serve the Most High, the Creator. If it wasn't for Him, a lot of these things wouldn't even be possible, you know. But we have to use them to better the world, and that's what I'm here for, to give you a clear understanding of what's really going on, and also just trying to enlighten you and give you the message. So always stay one step ahead of the game by doing your research, do your due diligence. You know what I mean? And invest in yourself. Also make great investments as well, in things that's going to help bring you passive income. You have to hustle. You have to get out. You have to get out and about. So just make sure that you write things down, you develop a plan, you follow and you execute. You know, have a blessed day. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell another friend. And I just wanted to give y'all that little scenario about institutions and how cycles repeat itself, but they repeat themselves because they're trying to perfect something, you know. And you have now, such as artificial intelligence, whereas not going to be pretty much no security guards, no more metal detectors. You have something called evolved technologies. When you walk into a courthouse, you just walk straight in, because they already got you. As soon as you come through that door, they already know what you got on, if you detected for something or whatever. That's like the same way with basketball games, NBA games, for schools. It's a company called Evolve Technology that's running this technology that's generated by artificial intelligence. And it already knows pretty much before you come through that door what you got. So just this is how advanced uh, with technology. So pay attention. Stay on your P's, stay on your Q's, cross your T's, dot your I's. That way you won't be surprised. Hey, Fire Knowledge Research. Like, subscribe, tell a friend so they'll tell another friend. Check my books out on Amazon, Arthur Chill Fetty. You already know who I am. And stay blessed. We out.